10 years ago, some of you probably remember, I had my nephew running for council in 2007. That's when me and Mr. Barberio used to cross each other's steps. We got to know each other a little bit, but in 2008, Mr. Barberio came to me and he wanted to run for the mayor and came to see me, and we talked about it. What I saw in Mr. Barberio when we talked about several issues, and he's no politician. He is actually a person who cares for the people, cares for the community, and cares for the township of Parsippany. When I talked to him, I knew right away he will be a great mayor for Parsippany. And that's why I stood by him, I supported him, and so many of you had supported me, and he's been a great mayor of Parsippany of New Jersey. Mr. Barberio, his leadership, his dedications to the township is the reason why Parsippany today is the 5th best place to live in America. Mayor Barberio has stood by me in every step of the way, in every single issues of our community. Anytime, any place, when I come up to Mayor Barberio says, we have this problem in the community, I cannot remember once he said no to me or he could not help me. He went out of his way, he made sure my issues and our community issues is always been resolved. And Mayor Barberio, thank you very much for all your help to the community. As you know, nowadays, because we have election, in this election, Mayor Barberio, Team Barberio, Mayor Barberio, Mr. Valori, and Mr. Ferraro, they need our support. There are our oppositions, one of the reasons I needed our community to get together, I always wanted to work together. But one of the reasons also we need to understand why I'm supporting Team Barberio. When Mayor Barberio comes to us, when there is a temple issues or anything, he helped us. On the opposition, they are the true politicians. As you know, politicians, every time of election, they will come and knock on your door. They will sweet talk to you, they will promise you the world. They will tell you what you want to hear. But the minute the election is over, they won the election or they lost, they go separate ways. That's not who Mayor Barberio is, that's not who Team Barberio is going to be. The councilman has always stood by us. I have a request with you. Anytime our opposition comes to you, please ask them a question. Where were you all these years when we had some issues? Where were you when Mayor Barberio, Jigar, Shah, and the council team who supported us stood by us? When Hare Krishna Mandir, they were struggling for 4 years. Nobody was there to help us or help the Mandir. When we found out, we stood by them. Today, the Hare Krishna Mandir is being able to build a whole Mandir in Parsippany. We have so many members of Hare Krishna Mandir who's here today. Ask them who stood by them every step of the way in their difficult times to help them go through their difficulties and make sure the Mandir goes up. Same thing. Yogi Divan Society, when they were struggling, they wanted to rebuild the Mandir for the better of the community. They needed our help. They went through, everything was legal. I spoke to Mr. Barberio, Mr. Valori, he was a liaison to the board, and I had explained them, please make sure, as long as our Mandir, our community can do legally, everything is legal, please stand by it. I remember when the issues came in the planning board, they could not get more than 3 votes. If it wasn't because of Mr. Valori, who signed the paper to make the vote tie, and Mayor Barberio, who passed the bill, he override the bill and he made sure the Yogi Diwan Society can build a brand new center. Where were they when we needed them? Same thing as our youth who's playing cricket. When Mayor Barberio appointed me as a liaison for the community, all the youth came up to me, said, Jigar bhai, we can't play cricket over here. There's a pitch, nobody's taking care of it. Nobody's maintaining it. We never get a schedule to play in the field. Immediately I went to the mayor. I asked the mayor, I said, Mayor, I need the control of the cricket. And Mayor said, okay, Jigar. As always, he always has stood by me. He knows I always ask for the right thing. Today, ask all of our cricket youth over here. They know they can all play, and they are able to play the pitch. We're maintaining the pitch, and they are able to play. And that's because his leadership, he worked with our community, and our youth are having cricket skill right now. When I find out our children do not have, not every team is able to play cricket because the time slot wasn't working, just having one field. We decided to put another turf field in which we were going to put a cricket field. That turf field needed a $3.8 million. When the turf field was being built, we needed to pass the bill in the council. Okay? Mr. Ferraro, with support of him, we were able to pass the bill on a turf field. Where were they at that time? Mr. Caluso voted against it. Where was Mr. Casey Parikh? He spoke against our field. We don't need people who says one thing in the front of our face and does something else behind our back. Parsippany has the fastest, our Indian community, fastest growing community in Parsippany. Almost an average of 8 out of 10 houses are purchased by our community member. Our community is growing fast. And because of their support, we are able to accomplish a lot of things in our community, and they've been working with us. And we need people who truly cares for Parsippany, who truly cares for our community, and those are the people I will always stand by. You people, all of you, our community members, have trusted me for 10 years to make the right decision for the community, and I'm requesting all of you, please stand by me. This time, trust me. This is the right team. We need Team Barberio for the Township of Parsippany, for the better of community and the better of Parsippany. We need Team Barberio in June 6th. Please join me supporting our team and help us. We need your help. We cannot do ourselves. Without our community help, without the people's support, we cannot make it. We need our community support. Please, I request you, trust me this time as you always trusted me to support the Team Barberio, and please re-elect Mayor Barberio. Council President, Mr. Valori. Former Councilman Mr. Ferraro, please work with me. Support us. We need you. Without all of you, as I said before, we cannot make it. So please support us. Work with me. Trust me. If you have issues, you know I'm always there for you. Call me. But we need our Team Barberio, and I thank you very much for you, all of you, to take time out. Our mayor, the greatest mayor actually of Parsippany, ever had, Mayor Barberio, please stay.